Hello, welcome back to Outpath Episode 8. Today we are going to hopefully fully fully clear this. The goal is to get as many of these as we can and finally make Durasteel. Of course we need to keep refilling these that don't have energizers, but they don't have energizers mostly because of coal. We need 120 for another island core. So I just wanted to say thank you. You know, there's only one subscriber, but there's still only one. There's one person who is liking and subscribed, and thank you for that. I'm very appreciative, and I know it's not a lot, but it still means something to me. I also know that the impression rate is getting better. I know they're 30-minute videos, but going from 30 seconds of the click-through impression to 1 minute and 51 seconds is really amazing to me. That means that people are staying longer for whatever reason, and I can only be thankful for that reason. I'm not going to sit here and say why they're doing that. I'm not sure that I can truly know, but either way, I appreciate it, and I'm going to try to keep doing whatever I can to increase that, you know, whether it's be more entertaining and eventually get a better mic and a better setup, of course. And I'm just happy that no matter how small the growth it is, it's a growth and improvement and something I can't overlook in any capacity, and I'm not. So hopefully you see this, but thank you. I just want to know, no matter what, it'll always be appreciated, and yeah. I also don't understand how the algorithm works. I don't know if anyone can, and maybe if I do more research I can, but I personally don't know how it works currently, and that's okay. Let's just have fun guessing together, I guess. Because my most viewed right now is 34 views total. And I don't know what I did differently than any of the other ones. I am also not sure. I'm also not sure just how it works, but from what I see, I just keep on going and keep on improving, and I hope that's going to be enough for now. Obviously, I can't improve my equipment just yet, but eventually I will, and I can't wait for that to come. You know, to have my voice clearer and to have what I say be spoken better. There's also a comfortability factor in it all, you know. And there we go, another achievement for collecting everything in the collector. And there we go. How many emeralds do we have? Enough? There we go. So now we just need 20 Durasteel. And we don't have any gold right now. How much gold can we make? 47. That should be plenty. But just in case it's not, let's make sure everything's recharged. And I don't know if there's any one spot that's better for coal than the others, but I do know that I should probably get an iron core over on that one, which is the second one, because it has a lot of iron and coal. The good thing about that is I could just leave it, and the only thing I ever have to really worry about is going back to recharge the things that don't have a recharger on them. There's some movement seed. That's right. I was thinking about looking into getting that, but I'm not sure yet. I also know I should probably get a fishing and the bone gloves. Okay, wow. We need a lot more bones than I think. I do think I will be just doing that like unrecorded off screen, simply because it's not a fun process in my mind, you know? And if I'm going to show something, I'd rather it be fun. Also, since we have the money, we can now officially get a triple jump. 2.8 million, wow. Um, and more swiftness. I think it is also very important, shiny coal, just what we need. I think it also very important to note that okay, wow. I had a thought and then it immediately dissipated. I apologize for that. It was important though. I think it also is important to note that was the first time we ever had 6 figures, you know, 100,000. I don't know what's happening. I can't even double jump right now. I upgraded it, right? What's going on? Why is it saying I somehow got rid of my jump? Oh, right-clicking it just turns it off. Oh, I was so concerned. I was like, I just paid so much money. Okay, there we go. So, I don't really know why you would ever turn off a skill. I don't think there's any that are detrimental, to say the least. Let's make sure that these are recharged. They usually are. They always get timed very well with the ukulele, which if you don't know, recharges it every 60 seconds. It sends out a wave that it fits it within 10 meters, it recharges naturally. But the caveat is, it's every 60 seconds, and unless you timed it from the beginning, you'll never really know. So, in my opinion, it's a random 60 seconds. I also haven't been able to notice if it tells you or not. Once again, flowers are always going to be important. I can definitely tell I'm not over here enough simply because resources don't spawn in enough. But currently, I have the money, I just don't have the resources to have island cores on all of these. Which I think is amazing. I can literally have everything going. But it also means that I'm going to need to automate a lot more and have a lot of energizers, which then ups the need for coal. And I'm sure it'll cycle in and that I'll be able to easily get the amount needed, but for now I don't have that. I am lacking. I also think it might be better just to get coal off screen. The only issue with that is the money. I'm just going to suddenly have a surplus of money, and I don't know if that's a part of the game or if that's something that should normally be cut out just for the experience, but at the same time, I don't know, I don't want people to think that that's not something you'll have to do in the game, because grinding and making sure that you get resources is a vital part of the game, most definitely. And I don't want to give anyone the misimpression that it's not. Is that my glass? No, okay, it's already collected when I came over. Then we're going to head, going to start thirsty. I need iron actually, never mind. And I somehow gained a surplus of coal from the collectors here. Let's see what this wooden crate has for me. More iron and coal. Wow. Okay, the game's being very nice, giving me exactly what I need. I'm appreciative of that. This needs to be recharged. I'm also thinking I should do this energizer over there, and then we can have one split between these two, possibly, just to have it the most efficient as I could get it. Uh-oh. And then let's see what I need for another. I need more amber and brick. Which is going to be hard since I'm not using the amber pickaxe anymore. I might have to start looking into getting a cave for the amber. Since these two are going, I can now... What is the foreseeable lack? Glass in the long term, definitely. And to think I need 20 of these. What do I need for the crab shell? Really? Which will then make it go from 5% to 15%, greatly reducing crafting time all around. There is one thing that makes buildings cheaper. Thrift. We will... This will just be quicker. I'm definitely not utilizing skills as much as I should be. I can certainly say that. But I guess I'm holding on to money just for the sake of it, which is never a good idea, huh? And now we can get this. Very good. Black bones and 3 Durastils. Let's go ahead and... Whoa. No, I actually have enough. That should be fine. Then create 10 black bones. And it's funny, we are having to reduce crafting time for what we need to craft. To reduce it further, I mean. Let's go ahead and make sure we get 4 more crabs. And then we'll pull out the bone wand if necessary, if it's not already over there. I was thinking the bone wand was just going to give us animals that only spawn bones, but that's not true at all. It's literally just for anything. Which is good in its own right. For things like this, like if I ever need in the future an animal that is normally rare, I can just spawn it in and get it that way. And yeah, I definitely should have got that provision one a long time ago. It would have increased productivity immensely, but I have it now, and no need to look back on whether I should have done it earlier or not. Let's see. I needed 3. I should have everything grabbering now, if I'm not mistaken. Get all the shinies we can that are actually going to be worth something. Or just get shinies because we like the look of them. And now our efficiency went up immensely. $15 Durastil. I do really love the bell. I do think that'll be important as well. Let's do 30 paper. It is funny that this had to be crafted with a skill, I can't lie. So, oh wow, that's the first time we ever seen one of those on land. The, crate instead of a barrel. Wow, okay, we definitely need a lot more crab shells than I'm giving credit to. Especially because there's going to be fins, an upgrade already. And upgrades on fins already. That's what I was trying to say. And that 15% is immensely different than that 5%. You can actually see the difference in real time instead of having it accumulate. And since, if I'm not mistaken, there's going to be 3 more? Yeah, there's going to be 3 more islands. Then there's definitely going to be even further upgrades to this, which I can't wait. It's not that I, dislike the crafting. I think it's an immense part of the game that is just amazing as the rest, personally. But it is always nice to see progress. It's always nice to see progress and to see that you're doing something, that you're getting better at a game, even if it's one as simple as this. The premise is simple, but the amount that you can expand and really enjoy is something I don't think should be taken for granted, is what I'm trying to say. And it seems that we're going to be needing even more glass, which is fine because we have plenty of sand. The only reason we didn't craft more glass before, is simply because of our coal supply. And that is quickly shown to recover from this island. Now that everything's being automated, it's quite simple. Wow, I don't know how much glass we'll actually need, but I think using all of our coal isn't a good idea. I remember, like 2 episodes ago, sand was so scarce, but now that we actually have a sand island, we have thousands upon thousands of it. I couldn't even dream of saying it's scarce anymore. We only have 4 Dura still. Wow. But, well, we have 12 actually. So, we just need 8 more. And if we type in 8, $32 glass, 2 more iron, and then 3 more gold. And of course we're going to need another 15 for that bell. But for now I want to focus on advancing to the new island. There we go, 16. And now we just need more glass. 32 to be precise. That just is so satisfying to me. And we get fish if we ever run out of meat. We have enough for that now. 60 glass and 30 and 30. So 11 more. Alright, good to know. We should have enough for that bell by the end of the episode too. And another monolith gone. Another island appearing over there. Let's make sure everything is recharged and then we'll set off. Also a lot of crab shells. Add more coal to that. Be sure to refill this. And now we set off to the brand new island. And this is definitely where the fins come in handy, I see. Unseen is the name of this one. 300 mushrooms. Crafting ghosts, huh? Now we are into the spiritual realm. Lust light ingots and reinforced thread. And these trees have a lot of health. Okay, wow. And so do lust light deposits, it seems. You're supposed to spawn 15 more others in the cave. So, I think we now have a reason to go ahead and make a cave and make one that... Bushy leaves, okay. And make one that is for amber only. Because that's the only thing I foresee needing. Excuse me. The tack. Oh. Wow, those give a lot of experience. And another book. Gain 10% more credits. Well, let's see how fast we can upgrade that. After I go to the wrong island, I mean. Should be under magic. 20% more credits. There we go. I know we could have got provisions more, which I said was important, but now we earn these faster, and then we'll get it all. Only one for the cave. How much is the personal cave again? Very simple. How much for the amber version of it? A lot of different scrolls too. Chlorophyll. Wow, this takes a lot of fiber. And flour. So, once again, flowers are coming in handy. And a yellow ahu, which I'm assuming is going to be in that island over there. Living soul. Very interesting, to say the least. And I can see that a better tome is down here. It's just not available yet, it seems. Copper and magic branch. Bones, let's light ingot. I think we'll only really need the Cave of Amber. Maybe that's a mistake, but I don't see it being as such. There's new things to explore over there. Oh, so if you really don't like how your islands look. It can just be replaced. And then these ought to help you get resources and minerals. Good to know, good to know. Now we have a scythe. Scara Blue, which is the bug over there, I'm sure. A lot of bushy leaf and 15 duress though, wow. So this is the only way we get living souls, is through that scythe then. There we go. And I think we'll go ahead and place our personal cave over here. Into the cave. And yeah, it's just resources. Currently it's a normal cave. Or is this an amber cave already? I couldn't tell you. Well, we already have an amber deposit, so... Also, we should definitely look at that new letter. We did craft an amber. Yeah? Was that already used when I made the cave? No, it was just in magic. Well, it's already a cave of amber then. Maybe we should get one of the mushrooms ones then. And we should be researching a lot more than I am. Especially the advanced research table. We should go ahead and see what that holds. Once we get more bone. Let's go ahead and check our furnaces over here. After we eat and sleep, of course. There we go. Now we need 30, which is a very large number, to be sure. And now we are simply just running out of iron ore. For now, we just need 7 more of those. So 28 glass. And once again, I got lost in a trance again, just listening to the noise go off. I apologize. Seven it is. And while I'm over here, I always need to make sure to recharge this one, since it can hardly even catch up in comparison to the rest of them. Handy is working right now, which is always great. And now we will be getting the Duracell bell. Once the favorite comes off, I guess. Now, less light bell with, so we need 18 in total Scarab Blues currently. Oh, these are just even better. Better scrolls. Good to know. I'll definitely keep that in mind. And now we have even better of those. This is where we make reinforced thread. We need chlorophyll, so that's what that's useful for. Well, that's what the bone farm was all about. Getting 500 jewel I didn't even know I needed. 15 crab shells, 10 leather, 15 crab shells, and then we'll get those diving fins. So let's go ahead. I know we haven't explored much of the new island, simply because I feel like we should get as many upgrades as we can before we fully advance. I don't know if that's just me, but that's how I like to progress in my games. So that way I don't feel like I'm rushing and going unprepared or anything, or just playing the game as it wasn't intended, quote unquote. Even though there's no right game to play a game, of course, no right way to play a game, but that's just how I personally feel. And it seems like it's time to pull out the bone staff. Oh, so those can also give you bones, though it's decently rare. Let's go ahead and get as many as we can. Never mind, 14 maxed. Huh. We just need 3 more crabs. 2 more crabs. I'm definitely loving the additional jump. It's very quick, very efficient. Just like that. 1 more crab. There he is. There we go. Go ahead and eat our oranges while recharging. Get the shiny. And now, if we ever can't fully jump anywhere, a lot of reinforced thread. Wow. That will definitely be adding up over time. Better crab. Another 15 are needed for this, so we'll definitely farm that. And we're still on the bone. We still need bone for the gloves. And that is a lot more efficient in my mind. Most certainly. $190, wow. Just to expand this biome. Well, if more of the biome is going to be on treetops like this, it will be a little hard to... Oh, Beeroot made a comeback, okay. It will be a little hard to fully put up with the island. For now, that looks... Okay, wow, I cannot stay on this island for a reason. For now, that looks good. That covers basically the entire thing, just not up there. And we need 18 of these things. I'm definitely trying to make each jump last when it comes to the triple jump. Because if you time it just right, you'll never really need to cling onto a wall. But now that I have 90,000, we can do provision, and then what more do I need for credits? 115. Okay, wow. Yeah, that seems to be all I can really do, except advance over there, and what did I need for the advanced research table? More bones. So, 28 paper. I am missing one bone. Okay then. Let's go over here and get that one bone. There we go. And I think after seeing what the advanced research table has to offer, that'll be a great stopping point. How much paper is needed? 17 more. Never mind, we don't even get that. So next episode we will be sure to come back and make that advanced research table. See what it's all about. Well, this is certainly the first time we'll be ending on a rainy night. I think there's something nice about that, or a rainy day actually. Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed it, just as I have. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day.